beginning to give their completely conflicting ideas. So what do you do? So normally people will try to raise their voices, right? Since they are trying to dominate the room. So for me, I'll do quite the opposite. I'll just sit back and be quiet and try to listen actively. Because I will try to decode everyone's agenda, and then I will guide the chaos towards harmony. And this is who I am, a mediator, who's trying to balance the dynamic environment towards harmony. Alright? So, good afternoon everyone. My name is Shui. I'm a final year student from School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, USM. Alright? So, take a look back at my 4-year journey. I do realize I have tried as much as possible to get involved in the school. So one of the most memorable milestones I've had was during my National Pharmacy Quiz Challenge. So during that time, I led my team to the national level and compete. And great effort yielded great results. We successfully secured first runner-up for consecutive 2 years. And this not only reflect my winning mentality, but also they have also shown my eagerness to actually master knowledge so that I could apply in the real life settings, for example, clinical settings. Alright? So, of course, I do notice that mastering knowledge itself is insufficient for the real world. Because I realize the real world requires adaptability. And that's why I joined IPSF, which is International Pharmacy Student Federation. And IPSF itself, it recruits people, pharmacy students from across the globe. And that's why I will be facing a very dynamic environment. And therefore, I learned to adapt, because it's just similar to the biodiversity of the plant kingdom. Every species holds their own characteristics. Therefore, I adapt myself to align with others from different cultural backgrounds so that I could actually work with them and march towards a shared goal. So that's all how I make myself adaptable and also versatile. As for my career prospect, I would envision myself to be completing my PRP in hospital plumbing. And I will stay there for 3 years to enrich my experience in clinical. Further on, I will venture into whether as a PhD, research studies, or industrial sector. Each path would actually adhere to my long-term vision, because I would actually try to translate what I got from the frontline clinical experience into a development of the formulation and the drug delivery. That's my end goal. Alright? So, no matter where I be, as a pharmacist, whether it's hospital, community, or industrial, I believe I can do it well. Because my foundation is very clear and simple: to serve the humanity and also continuously improving myself, utilizing my versatility and empathy. I believe that's all from me. Thank you.